Hi, it's Janelle and I'm a consultant with 31, and today I've put together a really quick training on how to set up a Facebook event. I only party through Facebook Live. That's the way I run my business. You can use Facebook events for so many different events. It does not just need to be for 31. So anyone can use these tips and tricks. This is what I use. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing we want to do when we're setting up an event is you're going to log into your Facebook page, and here I'm in my Shop with Janelle's VIP page for 31, and over on the left hand side of the screen you will see this button here that says events, and that will be under the Explore button, so you want to click on that. Once you get into your event screen here, over on the left hand side you're going to see it says create, so you're going to click that. Up here you'll see a drop down on that pop-up, and you want to keep this as a private event, so only the folks who you personally invite to your party will be able to participate in your group, and not everyone will be able to see this or search for it. Then I like to upload a photo for my party, but there are lots of different recommended themes that you can go with if that's something you want to do. But here I'm going to go to upload a photo. And I have these categorized by different months. So right now we are in April, and I go into April and I have down here a header. So this is the picture that I use for all of my April parties. This one is just the highlights of the month of the April specials. You can change this to however you want it. I'm gonna click and drag, move this to where I want it. So that looks good right there. There's lots of different headers. If you're really creative, you can create your own header with different 31 graphics and things like that. But this is just one that I believe this was on TOT, and I just uploaded it and this has worked well for me. The event name, you want it to be something like, let's just make up a name, Leslie's Facebook Live 31 party. Now sometimes it's too long and they won't all be able to see it. It depends on how you want to word it. So we could take off live if you want to, if you're not going to go live, but usually in all of my 31 parties I go live. So I'm going to leave that Facebook Live 31 party. Pretty much anything you want to do for the wording will work. That's just what I've been doing. The location, I just like to put either online or from your computer. Then the date and time. Now this is one that you definitely want to make sure you add the start and an end time. So let's say we're going to set this party up for tomorrow, which would be April 7th. And then always ask your guests. If you're doing online parties, oftentimes guests will be in different time zones, so you need to ask them what time zone they are in, because that'd be pretty embarrassing if you're going live and you're in the wrong time zone. So let's say the party's going to be at 7 o'clock, so we'll do 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then the end time is, you're not going to put the time that the party ends. You're going to actually leave this open for a couple days, because once the party goes off in a person's event calendar, they're not going to see any posts that you put up after it. So you want to make sure you put this out a few days. So my party was on the 7th. Let's say I'm going to close on the 10th. That will give folks all weekend to go ahead and look over the party materials. And I'll put it until 8 o'clock, because I usually close my parties between 9 and 10 at night. For the description, you can put anything you want. I like to put, welcome to Leslie's live Facebook party. I am so excited to be partying with you all and sharing, I can't spell today, sharing the 31 products with you all. This is where you're going to want to put the link to your website here. To order, please visit, and then my link. Now, if you have a way to put the digital file or a link to a digital catalog, Issue is a really neat place where you can upload documents and share them in a really convenient and easy flippable form. So here I have my spring and summer 2017 catalog. I'm going to grab the share button, and see this link right here? We're going to copy that, and then we'll throw that over here. To see a full online catalog, please visit. All right, so then they can click there. Now we also currently have our 31 Summer Style Guide that just came out. So I also want to stick that in there. So I'm going to copy that and throw that in here. And to see our new Summer Style Guide, visit here. All right, so that just puts those links in there where people can easily find them. You can edit this after you've created your party event if you don't have those links right away. And then you want to put guests can invite friends. So remember, the more friends that you have, the more people at your party, hopefully the more sales and contacts you will have. So then you just click create a private event. Once you've done that, you have a look at your header here. It looks really nice. It shows you what the April specials are, which is the soft utility tote and the stand tall bins. You have the date here, which is April 7th. You can, no location because we said it was just going to be online. And then right now we don't have anybody invited. I have the welcome here. Then you just post here just like you normally would any other time. And I usually like to add for my first post, welcome to Leslie's Facebook live party. Please introduce yourself. Okay, so that's just kind of a welcome post. People may or may not see it. It just depends because we don't have anybody on here currently. Then over here at the top of the screen, you're going to see this button here, the edit button. You want to click that. And then down, scroll down to the bottom, it says co-host. This is where you're going to add Leslie. In this case, it's going to be Leslie, but whoever your hostess is. So I would add this lady who would be hosting a party. I'm obviously not going to add her because I don't want her to think that she's actually having a party with me. So that's how you would add your hostess to it. And then once your hostess has been added, she can start adding her friends into the party by clicking the invite button. But that is how you set up a basic Facebook event party. This works not just for 31, but anytime you need an event. It's super easy to do, it's fast, and I've had a lot of success with doing my Facebook Live parties. So I hope this gives you some ideas. Thanks so much. Bye.